Top of it, top of it, top of it. It's your boy Coach One Stack New at it. Good morning, y'all. Hope everybody been enjoying that content, man. And man, this is a real funny video I'm finna bring y'all because man, when the blind is leading the blind, hey, all we can do is just say amen. But anyways, man, go ahead and pause this video for a minute, just a few seconds. Hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell so y'all know when I'm dropping, some new game out here. And as usual, I don't want to keep y'all long. I don't have to put all these reaction videos up and stuff. I like to talk about it. And so what we're going to talk about today, man, is how Ralo, it's funny how Ralo and Young Thug is going to war online. Well, the reason why I say it's funny with the blind leading the blind is both of y'all are snitches. Man, come on. How can two snitches go to war online and sit and talk about each other back and forth and y'all in the same boat? The only difference is, here's the only difference, guys. Ralo did a proffer agreement. If you don't, I've told you guys a million times what a proffer agreement is. There is a video that you can go pull up where Ralo talking from jail, and he admits, he was like, yeah, I talked to them people, I proffered, I just gave them some things, to keep them running around, and all that. Well, that's because he was talking to somebody that was uneducated on the other end of that phone and don't know what a proffer is. When you give a proffer agreement, that information you give is A1. You ain't gonna proffer and give out bad information. Like, if somebody asks you about a robbery, man, that took place, you can't say, well, Batman and Robin did it, the Incredible Hulk did it, and they just gonna go with it and just let you go. No, they have to validate your information. So Ralo admitted in a phone call that he did proffer. He was like, man, I just gave them boys some stuff, man. It wasn't nothing. It wouldn't lead them anywhere. That's a goddamn lie, Ralo. And I'll be the first one to tell you, bro. You proffered. You're a snitch. You can be a Muslim all you want to. You can say what you want to. I heard the phone call. A proffer is a proffer. Snitching is snitching. Okay, now, Young Thug, on the other hand, we saw what he did in the interrogation room. See, a lot of y'all, man, a lot of y'all youngsters out here, man, y'all looking up to your favorite rapper or your favorite actor, whoever. But I'm going to tell you, man, when you get up in that interrogation room, hey, man, shit get real. And especially when you on drugs, like, on all these different type of drugs, like Young Thug was stuttering all over the place and giving out name, dates, and serial numbers about crimes that took place and all this different types of things. You could tell he was all over the place. You know why? Because he was scared. See, guys, the average drug user, this is what you don't understand. Let me break something down to y'all, because I don't want to keep y'all long on this video. Guys, don't hang out with people who do drugs for a lot of reasons. Because if you're not a drug user, hey, all they gonna do is bring you down. But if you in the streets or you moving a certain type of way, stay the fuck as far away from drug users as you can. Because here's why. Because, man, when a drug user get knocked off by the police, they're so scared of going through them withdrawals if they get locked up that they willing to tell on their own motherfucking mama. Especially those like Young Thug and other people who was hooked on opiates, sipping the lean. They don't want to go through them withdrawals. You dig what I'm saying? Matter of fact, they be most scared of going through the withdrawals than they are of catching the case. So 99, I ain't gonna say 9 out of 10 times, 9.5 out of 10 times that if you are putting yourself around drug users and they get knocked off by the police, they're going to go into that interrogation room and they're going to start telling in hopes that the police will let them go that day, right? They can go do whatever work they need to do by the police, and they don't want to have to hit them withdrawals. And we see Young Thug do that. But for Ralo and Young Thug, and y'all down there, I think either y'all from the same hood or close to the same hood, for y'all to be going back and forth, man, both of y'all like really just need to sit back and just shut the fuck up, because both of y'all is living foul. You know what I'm saying? And the audio tape proves it. Both of y'all are living foul. So when y'all talk about all these principles and don't snitch and the streets is this, let me tell y'all something. The streets is fucking dead. If you in the streets, man, that shit is over with, man. That shit is over with if you a street person. Man, that shit is a wrap. See, what you don't know is that when President Trump got in office, hey man, them cartels, man, they flooded the U.S. with that fentanyl. You dig what I'm saying? They flooded it intentionally. You dig? That you didn't notice how many people that started getting deleted when President Trump got in office? That's because they got the country got flooded with fentanyl. So it's in the syrup, it's in the trees, it's in the PCP, it's in the clear ice stuff. It's in everything that you can think of. You dig what I'm saying? And they probably would put it in the K too if they had a way to do that. So the thing is, man, hey, stay away from these drug users, because all they're going to do is get you locked up at the end of the day, because they would rather not go through them withdrawals than to be locked up. Ask me how I know. Ask me how I know. Man, I done been a man on the other end more than a few times saying, hey, what is it you can tell me? What do you want to do to save yourself? And, oh, please, man, don't lock me up. I'm finna go through withdrawals. Man, I'm going through withdrawal. I'm sick. You know, I tell you anything you want to know. I'm talking about the toughest of the tough, y'all. So, man, I leave these videos, man, from life experience and in real life situations that I have been a part of. But man, stay the hell away from drug users. But it's awfully funny, man, to see two people who are informants. Because with the proffer, people could be getting arrested right now from the stuff that Ralo said, and they would never know it because your name will never appear in any paperwork when you proffer and you do that. See, y'all didn't know that. See, stop having that state of mind, people. Stop having that state of mind that, a person's name has to be in some paperwork in order for it to be valid. Man, that's some bullshit, and that's another motherfucking lie. Your name don't have to be in no paperwork for you to snitch. It's plenty of times when you can go snitch and be an informant, and they will keep your name out of the paperwork. They only put your name in the paperwork if they really, really have to. Because, you know, when you go to trial, that's when they have to reveal who the informant is. And even all the time, they don't even reveal who the informant is when you might get to trial. They may just offer you a sweeter deal because that informant is of such a level and of such importance to whatever that alphabet agency is. They don't want to burn them. You dig? And a lot of y'all never know who y'all informant is because y'all take a deal and never go to trial. You understand what I'm saying? So, but for Ralo, man, I woke up laughing about this shit this morning, man. I woke up laughing. How y'all got two snitches from Atlanta and y'all supposed to be getting all this money and y'all live by this super street code shit and y'all here telling on each other? But other than that, man, I ain't gonna keep y'all, man. Like the content, man. Subscribe to the channel, all that good shit, man. Hit the notification bell. Man, I gotta go to the gym, man. Get these 22 and a halves up. Maybe get some 23s here, man, by my birthday. Y'all have a blessed day. Church.